xchristian.net, about 66% of the world's population are non-Christians. And according to the waterproject.org, 1 out of every 8 people do not have clean drinking water. This is the water I drink every day. It's clean, it's refreshing, and I don't have to worry about getting sick when I drink it. 1 out of every 8 people have to drink this. This is just dirt from my backyard, but imagine the dirt and filth that's in this water in developing countries. Foreign missions are an important way to impact people's physical needs and spread Christianity. Supporting foreign missions is easy and rewarding. Today I will talk about the physical needs of people around the world and how we can impact those needs. Then I will talk about the spiritual needs of people around the world. Finally, I will explain to you how it is easy to be involved in foreign missions. I am a Christian of strong faith, and recently I had the opportunity to go on a mission trip to Jamaica. I hope that I can enlighten and encourage you to consider to take on supporting a mission trip. After hearing those startling statistics, let's take a look at how going on a mission trip can impact people physically. Going on a mission is a rewarding way to impact people by catering to their physical needs. Developing countries have a need for clean water. The waterproject.org estimates that 80% of illnesses are linked to dirty water. In Jamaica, we weren't even allowed to use the tap water where we were staying. To brush our teeth, wash our faces, and any other need, we had to use bottled water. Developing countries also have a need for food. According to the United States Food and Agriculture Organization, it is estimated that from 2010 to 2012, 1 in 8 people are malnourished. So you picture your most 8 precious people in your life. Here are mine. You have my mom and dad, my 2 cousins, my 2 best friends, my little brother, and my boyfriend. Picturing one of them malnourished is startling and horrifying. And out of those 1 in 8 that are malnourished, 852 million live in developing countries. Another need is housing. In Jamaica, the housing was probably the houses were the size of the average U.S. carport. And these houses did not have clean drinking water, there's no air conditioning, and there was no glass on the windows, it was only screens. All of these connect to missions because when you go on a mission trip, and if the people in the country need water, then you're going to help provide water. And if you go on a mission trip to a developing country that needs food, you're going to help provide food. And if you go on a mission trip to a place that might have just got struck by an earthquake or a hurricane and they need shelter, you're going to help build up shelter. Foreign missions are a great way to help people with their physical needs and also meet their spiritual needs. Going on a foreign mission is a great way to share Jesus, and it's the most important reason to go on a foreign mission. As I stated earlier, 66% of the world is not Christian. Think about that. 66%, that's more than half. Buddhism is also the fastest growing religion in the world. This means that people die every day and are eternally separated from God. When I went to Jamaica, one of the neatest things I got to do was share the gospel of Jesus to little girls. And just seeing their faces light up when they finally understood what it meant to be saved was probably the most rewarding thing I've ever done in my life. Spreading Christianity is an important part of mission work. Next, we will look at how it is easy to be involved in foreign missions. Now, I'm sure many of you are wondering, okay, yeah, that's great. Foreign missions sound good, and it sounds like it's doing good work, but how do I get involved? Well, many church groups go on mission trips to developing countries, and we all go to Crossroads, and they have several mission groups every year. It is expensive, and if you're concerned that you cannot afford a mission trip, it is okay. There are many fundraising opportunities. One of the more popular fundraisers is the letter process. This is where you write to your friends and family, explaining that you feel called to go on a mission trip and that you're asking for financial aid. Also, Crossroads has done many car shows where people pay to show off their cars and all proceeds go to the mission work. And it's done marathons before, where people run and pay and enter to run in this marathon, and all proceeds go to the people going on the mission trip. If you feel like you're not called to go out of the country and serve in foreign and developing countries, you can give money to missionaries. Any amount will help. There are also several organizations that are willing to take donations to help with the needs of people all over the world. Two of these organizations are the Water Project and Charity Water, both in which were created to give clean water to developing countries that do not have access to it. In conclusion, foreign missions are a great way to help people physically, spread Christianity, and are easy to be involved in. Today we looked at the physical needs of people in developing countries. We also visited about people around the world that need to be shown Christ. Finally, I hope I was able to show how it is easy and rewarding to be involved in mission work. I hope I have given you a new insight on foreign missions. Jesus said in John 21:17, "Feed my sheep." Let's spread the gospel and feed the sheep of Jesus around the world, both physically and spiritually.